All right, so let's get started on our backs in Supta Konasana. So lay flat on your back and then bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. Knees open wide. And then bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly, or relax your arms by your sides. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Take a couple more breaths just like that. Big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And then seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. With each exhale, force all of the air out of your lungs by engaging your abdominals. And then bring your hands to the outside of your thighs, bring your knees together, and bring your feet mat width distance apart, so wide stance. Extend your arms long to a T position, and then knock your knees over to the right side. Come through center, and then let your knees fall to the left. And inhale to center, exhale back to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. One more time through. Center to the left again. Come to center and then pause with your knees falling to the right. And then from here, if it's okay on your hips and on your knees, lift your right leg up and place your right ankle on your left knee. And that'll make your left knee come a little bit closer to your mat. You might deepen the stretch through your left thigh, left quad, and left hip flexor a little bit. Then release your right ankle off of your left knee. Come through center, knees over to the left, and then just like the other side, lift up your left ankle, placing it on your right knee. And you'll kind of have to hold your left leg up, but try to relax your right leg. And release your left foot back to the floor. Bring your knees up and then grab behind your thighs. Roll up to a seated position. Just a simple cross-legged position. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale your arms high. Exhale, side body stretch. Bend into one side. Keep your shoulders square forward and then gaze under your lifted elbow towards the ceiling. Inhale to center. Exhale, side body stretch, other side. Reach that top arm over. My right arm is really reaching to the left. And then gaze under your lifted elbow. Inhale to center. And then exhale, twist, bring opposite hand to opposite knee, and then just rest your hand in the back behind your sits bones. If it's okay on your neck, gaze over your back shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Make sure your core is nice and tight. You're twisting from your core, your back is straight. And then again, if it's okay on your neck, gaze over your left shoulder, or your back shoulder. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, both arms down. And then just extend your palms. They might touch your mat. My arms, my torso is just really long, so my hands are never going to touch the mat. If I flex my wrist like this, I'm going to press down so you'll feel a little neck stretch, and then just tilt your head over to one side. And as you do so, really extend your opposite hand towards your mat. Inhale to center. Exhale, tilt your head to the other side. Inhale to center, bring your arms back up and forward fold. Just reach forward and then relax your neck, tuck your chin. Inhale back up to a seated position, and then come to a tabletop position. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Move through a couple cat and cow poses. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat pose. And find a neutral spine. We'll take an adductor stretch. So extend your left leg out to the side. And you want the knife edge, the pinky toe edge of your left foot really pressed into your mat. And then from here, just shift back and forth a little bit. You can pause if some specific position feels good. Otherwise, just keep shifting back and forth. Two more breaths on this side. And bring your left knee in. And then stretch on the other side. Extend your right leg out. Really press that pinky toe edge of your foot into your mat. Engage your core. And then shift back and forth. Again, just pausing if a specific position feels good. And bring your knee back under your hip. Inhale, tuck your toes, and hover your knees a couple inches off of your Engage your core and then pull your wrists towards your toes. Pull your toes towards your wrists. Nice and active. One more breath here. Exhale, down dog. Send your hips up and back. And then take any movement that feels good here. Pedal out your heels. Really press your palms into your mat. Make sure your neck is relaxed. Gaze towards the back of your mat. Tailbone is nice and high. It's okay if you need to bend your knees a little bit. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Find Ragdoll Pose. Feet hip-width distance apart. Bend your knees. Bring your torso onto your thighs. You can relax your arms where they are on your mat or interlace your pinkies into opposite elbow crease. Then relax your arms towards your mat to heel your feet together. Bring your big toes to touch, slight space between your heels. Bend your knees, slowly roll up to standing. Exhale, standing at attention. Bring your hands together at heart center. Close your eyes. Take a couple breaths here. Taking a mental scan of your body. Make sure your toes are spread nice and wide on your mat. Engage your quads. Tuck your tailbone. Engage your core. And pull your shoulder blades together and down your back. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open. Inhale to mountain pose. Bring your hands overhead, palms facing inward. Take another inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to high plank. Inhale, shift a couple inches forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes, setting up for baby Cobra pose. Inhale, peel your chest up off of your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Gaze towards the top of your mat to keep your neck long. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale to tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Step back, shift a couple inches forward. Elbows stay nice and close to your rib cage. Inhale to up dog, flip to the tops of your feet, shine your chest forward. Keep your legs nice and active so your kneecaps are lifted up off of your mat. Then exhale, down dog. We'll flow one more time through that. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Flex your right toes towards your mat. Exhale, scorpion dog. Bend your right knee. Open your hip towards the right long edge of your mat. Then try to stack your right hip on top of your left hip while keeping your shoulders relatively square to your mat. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, low lunge, step between your hands. Then pause in this low lunge. And then from here, we're just gonna move our knee in and out a couple times, so I'll face the camera. So we're on our fingertips, and then just rotate the knee out and back in, and make sure that your right foot stays flexed the whole time. So just kind of waking up that right hip a little bit. And do it about 10 times. Back leg is still nice and straight and active. And then find a still low lunge. Inhale up to high crescent lunge. Keep your legs as they are. Bring your arms up by your ears. Come up onto the ball of your back foot. Inhale. Exhale, double lunge. Bend your back knee. Bring your hands to heart center. So both knees are at 90 degrees. Inhale, warrior two. Pivot your back heel down. Extend your arms long. Rebend into your right knee. And pull your right heel towards the arch of your left foot and vice versa. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Lean forward. Right elbow comes to the inside of your right knee. Left arm reaches high. If you want, you can take a half bind in this extended side angle. Bring your top hand, reach it behind your back for your right hip crease. So it may come out here or just rest it behind your back. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten both legs. Reach up and back with your right hand. Option to keep that half bind with your left hand behind your back. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Option to keep your right foot lifted. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale, left heel high. Flex your left toes towards your mat. Exhale, scorpion dog. Bend your left knee, stack your left hip over your right hip. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Pause here in your low lunge. Settle your hips down a little bit while still keeping that back leg nice and straight and active. And then we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other side. And it's storming. From here, keep your left foot flexed. Just let your left knee come out and then come back underneath your torso. Just getting into that left hip now. Do about 3 more times. And then find that still low lunge. Inhale up to high crescent lunge. Lift your arms up by your ears. Torso lifts up. Really bend into your front knee. Back leg is nice and straight. Tuck your tailbone a little bit to feel that hip flexor stretch in your right hip. Inhale. Exhale, double lunge. Bring your hands to heart center. Bend your back knee so both knees are at 90 degrees. One more round of breath here. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Extend your arms in opposite directions. Gaze over left fingertips. Legs are active. Pull your left foot towards your right, the arch of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Lean forward. Left elbow comes to the inside of your left knee. Right arm reaches high. And if you did so on the other side, take a half bind on this side. Wrap your right arm around your back, reaching for your left hip crease or your inner left thigh. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten through both legs. Reach up and back with your left hand. Option to keep that half bind with your right arm. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Option to keep your left foot lifted. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, and we flow one breath to one movement. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, straight to high crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale, left heel high. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. You're gonna flow through again with a couple add-ons. Inhale your right heel high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to star pose. Toes out, exhale to horse pose. Set your hips low, bring your hands to heart center. Pause here. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Make sure that your knees and toes are pointed in the same direction. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, sit a little bit lower. One more. Inhale, arms high. Exhale. Inhale, back up to star, and then pivot your feet so your toes are slightly in, heels out. Spread your arms wide. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. And then take whatever feels good in this pose. You can reach your arms, reach your hands for your ankles. Maybe play around with shifting your weight into your toes a little bit. Relax your head and your neck. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, move to through low lunge and chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. And then come to star pose. Extend your arms wide. We'll just go straight into wide-legged forward fold. And And then find a halfway lift. Move into Skandasana to the left. So point your left toes out in the same direction as your left knee. And then flex your right toes towards the ceiling. If you're feeling steady, you can bring your hands to heart center. And then move through center and come to Skandasana on the right side. And then come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift right here. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, low lunge to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And come down, have a seat on your mat. Grab some water. And then when you're ready, come onto your back. Extend your legs straight up in the air. It's okay if your knees are bent a little bit. Make sure that your low back is really pressed into your mat so there's no space underneath your low back. And then from here, your legs or your arms are long against your sides, and then just lower your right leg down, nice and slow. Hover it a couple inches off of your mat. For 3, 2, 1, and then come up on 4 counts. So come up 3, 2, 1. Other side, 4 counts down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4 counts. 2 and 1, and then come back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then continue that with your own pace. Just nice and slow, conscious of your core, especially those low abs. One more time on each side, nice and slow. And then move into bicycles with straight or bent legs. So bring your hands behind your head, lift your chest up so your shoulder blades are off your mat. Drop one leg down, twist opposite elbow to opposite knee. Center, twist. Two more on each side, you got it. Last one on each side. And take a full body stretch. And then last exercise is just a static hold. So stack your knees over your hips once again, but keep your legs bent this time, your knees bent. And then bring your hands to your thighs and make sure there's still no light underneath your back. So really press your low back into your mat, engage your core, and then press your knees away while fighting to keep your knees stacked directly over your hips. So use your arms to press your thighs. Meanwhile, your thighs are pressing back into your hands. Here for 5 more seconds. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Grab behind your thighs. Roll up, come into Sphinx pose. So come onto your belly. Elbows stacked under shoulders. Forearms are parallel. Shoulders away from your ears, and then grip into your mat to pull your chest forward. Or pull your torso forward, rather. Chest is nice and open. And then make your way to down dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee comes behind right wrist. Untuck your back toes and then find sleeping half pigeon. Walk your hands forward. Relax your forehead on your mat or on your hands. On your next inhale, lift your torso up. Replace your palms on your mat. Move through a down dog. And then inhale, left heel high. Exhale, exhale, half pigeon on the other side. Untap your back toes, find sleeping half pigeon. On your next inhale, lift your torso up and then swing your right leg around and come all the way onto your back. Set up for bridge pose. Bring the soles of your feet onto your mat about hip width distance apart. Inhale, lift your hips up. Really press into your mat with your heels. Option to interlace your hands underneath your back. Come up onto your shoulders a bit more. Lift your hips higher. One more round of breath here. And release. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And then for a moment, just bring your forehead towards your knees to counteract that back bend. And then relax your head back on your mat. From here, bring your feet mat width distance apart, and we're gonna do the same move that we did at the beginning of class. Just knock your knees over to the left, and then lift up your left ankle, put it on your right knee. Maybe you find a little bit more depth in this stretch than you did at the beginning of class. And release your left foot back to your mat. Come through center. Knock your knees over to the right side. Lift up your right foot. Put on your left knee. Weigh that left knee down a little bit. Inhale, come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Find happy baby pose. Reach up for the insides or outsides of your feet. And then you can stay still, just focusing on pressing the entire length of your spine into your mat. Or you can find some movement rocking back and forth, or straightening one leg and the other, or both. Bring your knees into your chest. Keep your right knee tucked in. Extend your left leg long. Really squeeze your right knee up towards your right armpit. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your right leg over your torso. Extend your right arm long. Gaze right. Inhale, back through center. Extend your right leg long. Give your left knee a big squeeze up towards your left armpit. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Inhale back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. And then find Shavasana for just a couple breaths. Extend your legs long. Relax your arms by your sides. Close your eyes. Let your feet fall open. Relax. And you're welcome to stay in Shavasana, but if you're ready to move on, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take some deep breaths. And over the next 4 breaths or so, make your way to a comfortable seated position. And sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands together at heart center. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Against your third eye center, the space between your eyebrows. And bow forward. Namaste. Thank you, guys.